What's up guys, this is Miss Bomma and I hope you guys are doing absolutely great. In this video, I'm going to say you about the 8 to 10 reasons to buy a Benelli 600i. Now without further delay, let's get into the work and you're watching BVJ Tech Motor Riders.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
The first thing that you have to consider while purchasing any bike is none other than the cost of the bike, as the cost of the bike matters a lot in any of the bike. So in this bike the cost is very less guys, and believe me that the cost of the bike is just 6,20,000 ex showroom price of the month. And I bet you guys no other 600cc segment bikes, that's true, an inline 4 segment bike comes in this price range. If we compare it with the Z650, the Z650 is just the dual cylinder engine and it produces less amount of power, whereas the Benelli 600i produces almost 86 bhp of power, which is a very massive power, and it is an inline 4 engine which sounds really crazy. So at this price point, no other bikes come at this cheap as the Benelli comes. This is the main point in this bike. The second reason to buy this bike is none other than the looks of this bike. As you guys know that this bike is a naked bike and it looks really crazy. This bike has a massive and muscular looks. In the front section we get the broad 120 section tire, and in the rear section 180 or 190 section tire, which is really very massive and it resembles like a massive Hulk. And the overall looks of this bike are excellent and top notch. So this is another reason. The third reason to take this bike is none other than the engine of this bike. This bike has a good engine and it produces a good amount of power, that's almost 85 or 86 bhp of power, which is really massive for a 600cc segment bike. And not only that guys, the engine is also very smooth and it is butter smooth. And this bike also offers slipper clutch, which makes the clutch movement very light, and this is the third reason to buy this bike. The fourth reason to buy this bike is none other than the comfort levels of this bike. This bike is very comfortable guys, and believe me guys, we can take this bike even for the long tours. Yes guys, you heard it right, we can also take this bike for long tours. We will not feel any pain in our back, and it has a very good riding posture. So if you are planning to buy a naked bike with good power and good comfort, you can take this bike as an option. And this is another reason. The fifth reason to buy this bike is none other than the sound of this bike guys. As you all know that the Benelli is well known for its sound it produces. The bike has a really crazy sound guys, as it is an inline 4 bike. The stock sound also is very snoring and it makes the people turn around and looks what going on here. So this is the main reason to take this bike. The another reason to buy this bike is due to the instrument cluster of this bike. This bike has a very good instrument cluster. This cluster shows the maximum information that any bike can give. The bike shows all the information which is required for a perfect ride, and I think this is also a reason to buy this bike. The another reason to buy this bike is tires of this bike. As you all know that this bike comes with a very broad and muscular tires. They look very attractive, and the road presence of this bike is also very massive. And not only that guys, in the front section we almost get a 120 section tire, which is very massive guys. And in the rear section we get almost 180 or 190 section tire, which is very big, and these tires are very helpful for the good gripping on the roads. So this is another reason. The eighth reason to buy this bike is none other than the brakes of this bike. The braking response of this bike is very good, And in the front section we get a twin disc brakes which are of size 320 mm, which are really very massive. And in the rear section we get a single disc brake which is of size 240 mm, and we get the ABS as a standard in this bike, which improves the safety measures, and this is the another reason to buy this bike. The ninth reason to buy this bike is none other than the seat height of this bike. And guys, as I said before, this bike has a very massive and muscular look, but the seat height of this bike is very less. It is just only 800 mm. That means the average person can ride this bike with a great comfort. And also the handling of this bike is very comfortable, and we cannot feel the weight of this bike while riding this bike. So I think this is the another reason. The last reason to buy this bike is none other than all the features that this bike provides at just the price range of around 6,20,000 ex-showroom price Hyderabad. And believe me guys, no other 600cc inline 4-cylinder bikes with this amount of power has a price tag near to this bike. So my opinion is, and my suggestion is that if you are planning to buy a 600cc superbike type like the inline 4-cylinder, then you can easily take this bike because of the cost of this bike and all the features that this bike provides. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you found this video useful, please hit a like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon and be a part of our family, because with your support only we can do much more videos like this video. Until next time, this is Vinth Verma signing off.